Hi, I'm Nanette Giacomo, and tonight I will be guiding you on a meditation called Dancing with the Darkness at Winter Solstice. And to begin, you may want to consider lighting a few candles, perhaps turning out the lights, calling in some feminine energy, your guide, spirit, and this will signal that you are open to receiving whatever messages or signs or symbols that may come through on this journey. So, we're going to begin with some breathing. And so, just initially start with a couple of really deep breaths and just let them go. Maybe one more. And then just breathe normally and close your eyes and allow yourself to just notice where you feel your breath coming into your body. Perhaps you feel it at the nostrils or in your chest or abdomen. Just take a few moments and notice where that breath comes in and feel it spiraling through your body. And if you feel any tension, perhaps you would like to breathe into those places and release that tension with an exhalation. And as you continue to breathe, just sink further into your intuition and your imagination. And imagine yourself standing in an enchanted snow-covered forest. It is the winter solstice, the longest night of the year. You are dressed in rich, warm layers of silk and wool, with heavenly warm boots, hat and gloves. The snow covers every inch of the forest and sparkles like diamonds in the light of the quarter moon. On the horizon sits the solstice stars, Jupiter and Saturn, that appear nearly merged in the night sky, a sight that has not been seen for nearly 800 years. The dark, ancient trees look beautiful outlined in their winter white, and you wonder if perhaps the tree spirits are hibernating under the blanket of snow as you look at their peaceful faces resting in the recesses of the gnarled trunks. It is said that elves live in this forest, and yet it is so still you expect everyone must be asleep. It's quiet, and you listen with awe to the silence. You feel calm and serene as you linger in the magic of the forest. You have danced an entire year to find this forest on this longest night of the year. You take in the darkness and observe the stars, each one causing you to reflect on important moments in your year. What were the joys? What were the challenges? Honor yourself. You have done so much and learned many, many lessons. You feel a presence and turn to see the dark form of Raven sitting on a nearby pine, staring intently at you. Raven symbolizes inspiration and intuitive wisdom. She knows the way to the light. She will help you uncover forgotten dance steps and bring them to consciousness. In her distinctive cross, cross, you hear the foretelling of a dance you have yet to unfold. Intuitively, you know this mystical bird wants you to follow it. It flies to a branch in a tree a few feet ahead and waits. As it does, a clump of snow falls to the ground, revealing a hidden path, just barely visible beneath the snow. You take a dance step forward, slowly, savoring the process. Raven flies ahead, stopping on branches along the way so that you may follow. You dance for some time in this stop-start fashion, Raven flying from branch to branch, you following not far behind. You notice that snow is falling. Guessing at the time, you figure it must be close to midnight. You feel the vibration of many ancient people dancing before you on this same path. With each step, ancient energy spirals up from the earth, embracing you lovingly. You feel your own vibration mingle with the ancients as you dance with the darkness. After what seems like a lifetime, you reach a clearing. There you see large stones erected in the shape of a labyrinth, with a bonfire burning at the center. The warmth of the fire draws you in, and you take a tentative step into the spiral of stones. Raven flies up into the dark sky. You follow her with your eyes as she heads into the light of the moon. For a moment, you lose sight of her, and then you see her circling the moon, weaving a web of translucent clouds. From the center of the web, Raven flies in a downward spiral and comes to rest beside you. As you turn to look at her, you come face to face with your inner seer. What does she look like? Her face, her hair, her clothes, her eyes. Notice every detail. She is here to usher you further into the dance of darkness, so that you may ultimately find your true light. Look closely at your inner seer. She speaks with you soul to soul. Feel her deep respect for you and your journey up to now. Behind her, the bonfire swirls with dark smoke. Shapes and scenes appear within the smoke of your year-long journey. Your triumphs, your sorrows, your joys and challenges. Just notice without judgment, with neutrality. As the smoke dances around you, elves appear. Some play musical instruments, while others weave in rhythm with the smoke. Your inner seer leans over and whispers, "Now is the time to let go of all things that no longer serve you. Allow the dark places to be revealed for what they are." Although the haze limits your eyesight, it enhances your inner vision. In that moment, you delve deeply into the shadows of yourself and release all the things from the past year that burden you needlessly. Come, your inner seer says, let's dance and celebrate your release. And so you do. You dance around the fire, in and out of the stones with the elves, weaving through the stones over and over, creates an energetic pattern that vibrates within your whole being. Observe how it feels to let go. As you release more of your burdens, the earth tremors beneath your feet. The dry heat of the smoke becomes damp and steamy. The air gets heavy. The music and the elves gradually become vapor until they disappear. In place of the fire is a deep thermal pool, elegantly laced in frost. The moon reflects at its center. Your inner seer encourages you to step closer to the pool. She whispers, peer into the water and absorb the moon's energy. When you do, you feel heat between your eyebrows as your third eye chakra energy expands beyond your body into the spirit realms. Allow yourself to become one with spirit. Northern lights illuminate you as the rainbow of spirit's embrace. Feel the love, support, and wisdom of spirit as you co-create your next dance. Connected with spirit, you have the power to create your own destiny. Your inner seer invites you to immerse yourself fully in the wisdom of the thermal pool. Disrobe and enter the warm psychic insights of the moon. Relax and allow your passions to fill all parts of your being. Know deeply that you have all that you need to dance in the energy of the new year. The rising sun is tugging at the edges of the horizon, birthing a new season. You feel calm and clear. You intuitively know how to dance this path. Thank your inner seer for her guidance in your dance with the darkness and for helping you deepen your intuitive powers. You feel nurtured sitting in the warmth of the thermal pool as you watch the sun rise. Allow yourself to be fully immersed in the experience. And then slowly, bring your awareness back into the room, and back into your body. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Wishing you many blessings as you dance in the new year, and may you dance with a song in your heart.